In the quiet stillness of the morning, the A690 self-propelled artillery system lies dormant, ready to unleash its formidable might at a moment's notice. Boasting a sleek design, raw power, and state-of-the-art technology, the AS-90 showcases unparalleled firepower due to its impressive 155mm L131 howitzer, a harbinger of destruction for any foe. Moreover, an automated loading system sets it apart from other artillery systems, enabling it to deliver a rapid-fire barrage of 3 rounds in a mere 10 seconds. Ultimately, the AS-90 is more than just a juggernaut. It's also a paragon of mobility, adept at navigating various terrains with ease. A seasoned veteran of numerous wars across desert landscapes, the AS-90 has consistently proven its worth, securing a reputation as a symbol of reliability, strength, and adaptability in a perpetually evolving world where military technology often becomes obsolete as swiftly as it emerges. Beginnings. In the 1970s, the SP-70 project emerged as a joint venture involving the United Kingdom, Germany, and Italy. Its objective was to provide these nations with a fully modern and highly capable self-propelled gun system conforming to the universal NATO 155mm 39 caliber standard. Although British company Vickers Shipbuilding and Engineering developed a commendable turret, initial trials of the SP-70 project revealed that it was outperformed by the competing, readily available American-made M109 self-propelled gun. Consequently, the project was entirely abandoned. Undeterred, the Vickers engineers devised a new self-propelled artillery design that addressed the inherent shortcomings of the cancelled project. This design incorporated an in-house turret and chassis, a main gun based on the 155mm FH-70 towed field gun, and several components of the Challenger main battle tank integrated into the hull. The first prototypes were completed in 1986 and underwent successful trials. In 1989, the British Royal Army officially adopted the new Vickers engineering project as the AS-90, or more formally, as the gun equipment 155mm L131, supplanting all existing heavy gun systems. Deliveries to the Army commenced in 1992, with approximately 180 units produced over the course of 3 years. The system. The AS-90 artillery system for the 1990s, also known officially as Gun Equipment 155mm L131, is an armored, self-propelled artillery weapons system designed and built by Vickers Shipbuilding and Engineering. With a relatively standard design, the AS-90 incorporates a 155mm FH-70 towed field gun, an in-house turret and chassis, and components from the Challenger main battle tank integrated into the hull. The system weighs around 49 tons, has a length of approximately 34.7 feet, a width of 11.1 feet, and a height of 9.8 feet. Crews appreciate the vehicle for its hydro-pneumatic suspension system, which enables it to operate on a wide variety of terrains, including rough or uneven ground. In addition, the AS-90 is designed to be air transportable, making it easy to deploy worldwide. The AS-90 is operated by a standard crew of 5 personnel, and the driver is positioned at the front left side of the hull, with a single Cummins VTA 903T V8 turbo diesel liquid-cooled engine by his side. Generating up to 660 horsepower at 2,800 revolutions per minute, the engine can propel the AS-90 to a top speed of approximately 37 miles per hour. The remaining crew comprises the vehicle commander, a gunner, and the ammunition handlers. Scope. For self-defense against both infantry and low-flying aircraft, a single optional 7.62 general purpose or 12 7mm heavy machine gun can be mounted on the turret roof. The weapon's pièce de résistance is a 155mm L31 ordnance main gun, capable of firing various types of ammunition, including high explosive, smoke, and illumination rounds. With a maximum range of up to 24 miles, the gun positions the AS-90 among the world's most powerful self-propelled artillery systems. Armor protection for the crew is relatively light, with a thickness of only 17mm at its most robust point. In addition, the turret and hull are both constructed from welded steel, and 10 smoke grenade dischargers can be deployed to obscure the offensive and retreat maneuvers of the vehicle. Plus, an internal fire suppression system aids in safeguarding the crew from internal fires. The AS-90's design incorporates several other features that enhance its capability and adaptability in modern warfare. They include a nuclear, biological, and chemical protection system that allows the crew to operate in hazardous environments reminiscent of the Cold War era. Furthermore, it also has a computerized battlefield management system that facilitates efficient communication and coordination with other units on the battlefield. Service life. Upon entering service with the British Army, the AS-90 system replaced the Adept and M109 self-propelled guns, while also fulfilling the functions of the towed FH-70 gun system. Since then, and until today, the AS-90 has served as the backbone of the British self-propelled artillery regiments, delivering powerful reach across vast expanses of terrain and precise results through several types of ammunition. In March of 2003, the AS-90 was deployed to support Operation Iraqi Freedom. The following July, the United Kingdom Ministry of Defense announced plans to reduce the number of artillery systems by 6. The model has also undergone several upgrades and changes to meet the demands of 21st century warfare. An enhanced version of the howitzer, the Desert AS-90, was developed to provide high capability in harsh desert conditions. To cope with extreme temperatures and unforgiving climates inherent to regions like the Middle East, the engine received additional cooling measures to prevent overheating. Thermal protection was also provided for the crew, and specially designed tracks were introduced to ensure improved traversal over sandy terrains. Additionally, in the early 2000s, a new initiative was launched to increase the AS-90 system's main gun range for at least 96 existing AS-90 vehicles by adding a longer 155mm 52 caliber gun that utilized a specialized propellant charge. These systems would have been known as AS-90 Bravehead, but the project was cancelled when an agreement on the required charge could not be reached. The Polish Crab self-propelled gun platform employs the turret system of the abandoned British AS-90 Braveheart proposed vehicles, but mounts these on the hull of a Russian T-72 main battle tank. The completed designs are entirely indigenous to Poland, with the turrets procured through licensing. As a result, existing British Army AS-90 systems still field their original L131 39 caliber ordnance main guns. In 2008, the AS-90 family had their electronics upgraded to modern standards. Adopted by the Polish Army, deliveries began in 2012, but the entire program was fraught with problems. Later, the Crab was modified to use the chassis of the South Korean K-9 howitzer. AS-90 units have been deployed in the Bosnian and Iraqi theaters of war in support of British and coalition army actions, and the system equips the inventories of no fewer than 6 British Army field artillery regiments. By 2008, there were 134 such systems in service, a number further reduced to 117 by 2015. The future. The model remains in service with the United Kingdom and currently equips 3 field regiments, supporting armored infantry brigades for the foreseeable future. Initially, the expected out-of-service date for the AS-90 was set for 2030, but this was later postponed to 2032, with a planned replacement slated to enter service in 2029. In April of 2022, the press reported that AS-90s and 45,000 artillery rounds would be sent to Ukraine. However, this was subsequently denied by Defense Secretary Ben Wallace. Nonetheless, in early January 2023, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak finally announced that the nation would send 30 AS-90s to the war-torn nation, along with other supplies such as more than a dozen Challenger 2 tanks. With continuous upgrades, this battle-tested success export continues to be a crucial component in the defense and protection of its users. Thank you for watching our Dark Tech video. Please like and subscribe to our Dark Documentaries channels to find more exciting historical and modern warfare content. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified of our newest videos. We publish regularly, so stay tuned.